Hello. You see, I have never taken any illegal substance or drug that is illegal. Only my little nicotine drug. And here is my nice shirt with a galaxy. And galaxy shirts are cool. Kinda brings forth the understanding of how small you really are as a person. And I am as a person. And hmm, and you see, with this, like we are living somewhere on a tiny planet right there, we could say, and then there is a big galaxy, and in the universe are like billions of these galaxies. So you're at a little Earth there, on one of these, in a big space, and you see that like about order and chaos, you could say that this right here assembles an anarchy. Because you see, this is not order. A galaxy is not order at all. But big, big universal gods that have track of galaxies and so on can keep order so there isn't much smashing and crashing between galaxies. And actually time goes fairly much slower at the living planets. So uh, gods can like look at real time or not real time at people, but people are living the life, and to some in the universe, it's like a blink of an eye, just a second, because time can act different in different places of the universe, and that is what we know of the universe. And time is what makes the reality perception goes forward. But how about going backwards in time? You know, some humans, like this one, have the privilege to look back in time, called you can be precognitive, like looking forward in the future, I can do that, and back in the future. And then you can see all the way to a big, big explosion somewhere happening. And this big, big explosion is the first sign of anything in the universe. And that is what everybody that is spiritual or godly or anything see. They see there was a big explosion, like this. And there the logic, the feelings and everything human or non-human stops. The equation of the universe stops at the beginning, not at the end of the equation. Because the end of the equation, the end of the universe, everybody that can look into the future can see too. They can see the end of the universe. Some can. And at the end of the universe, everything will go dark. Every light in the universe will go out. And every living being at the end of the universe will cease to exist. It's a long, long time, but will happen. And and then there are some gods that can recreate the universe, what I know of. And these recreational gods, they, uh, this person here has healed galaxies. He has made so other gained power, like the feeling of healing the universe. This little monkey human has done. Because he thought like, oh my god, such a horrible thing with no other people, no other interaction between God and human, or human or anybody else. So this person has healed the universe, and that means that he has a karma, a good deed bank that is reaching out of trillion of points you may see. So these points is for him alone. You can't steal them because the gods decided that now. The ones that talking through him, and this person, he just want to be left alone and have a cup of coffee. So that is what he will do, and we will kind of keep everybody else away from him, besides his mother, which he recognize, and that's everything you need to worry about. And then at 57, this person will die when he's 57, and he will go to hell. That is what it is. So, and he can't do anything about that because of things that has happened. But then again, it's unjust things that has happened to him, this person, which a God is speaking through right now, a big God. So he can choose to stop exist if he wants to. But you know, at the age of 30, he will have a girlfriend, and he will have he will fuck the girl 2 years, and then she will break up with him because she don't like his man boobs. And then he will be amazingly depressed for about 10 years. 10-year severe depression. He will just lay in the bed and be like a fucking robot that goes to the fridge and eats stuff. And some of the humans can see this too. And then at the age of 40, he will do an operation on his man boobs, and he will feel like, oh, now I feel like going on woman. And then he will have sex with plenty of women. Some of them will be gods, and he won't know it. Because gods are assholes that way. They trick humans sometimes. They can be a little fly on the wall sometimes. So if you smash the fly, the god is thinking, oh, such a bad person, so to say. Anything can happen. Gods can walk right past you on the streets. And this person knows this. So he kind of stays away from fucking everybody. He doesn't want to have something to do with other persons. Because he knows most person is out to get something from him. Instead of giving something to him that is good. And then he will have sex with persons from 40 to about 50. And then he will realize that there will happen a lot of things, and he knows he's gonna die. So he will become insane, like really insane. And he will be really fucking insane. And I can't tell you any details about that. But you know what? You know, hell is a prison where you sit off your time and then you go out from that prison So the only thing he should care about, if he wears the Illuminati triangle all his life, he will go to heaven when he dies. But he has been taken away his memories too. So he's just saying things with consciousness flow. And he has intentions, good intentions all the time. He's trying to be as kind and loving as good as he can. But he doesn't really feel that goodness. There isn't many who feels goodness about person or anybody else around them. We think that goodness or good is ending all over Earth. Little planet right there somewhere to get perspective. So this monkey right here is incredibly cute, smart, and nice, and he just kind of wants a girlfriend, but that isn't what life is, because you see, when you enter a body, that is when you are, so to say, experiencing an already written out story with a person, which you are. That's everything. You are experiencing a life. You aren't living the life. You think you have a free will and freedom of thought, but you really don't. It's the thing. So, so, uh, so, um, and why Monkey is smart is because he is letting other persons handling problems that he took a little responsibility for, but then others took responsibility for it. So he helped people to 90%. So without person here, Earth would be around 40% in a worse state. The person here is important monkey, okay? Important monkey. But kind monkey, he doesn't really mean anything bad. And then there is nothing more I can tell you about this. Because gods know every detail of everybody, everywhere. And tiny monkey person just want to enjoy a coffee and play this computer game. So tiny monkeys should do that. And they should do only what is given by the godly government down to persons, like society things or hiking in nature or anything like that. So that there can be um, health